This is Sports Chat with Greg and Bryan. And well, first of all, if you like the video, please click the like button. And as always, subscribe. And Greg, good news.
What?
We've cracked the 40 barrier.
We've cracked the 40
We
barrier.
have cracked 40.
1.4 million is next. Or 41.
I think we have 42 now.
Man.
We're exploding. It's
you know
just
why?
logarithmic.
It's because of these shirts we wear.
Yes, undoubtedly.
That's what it is. Because everybody knows the straight cut shred.
Maybe they don't. They might not be. They might be too young.
Maybe Bryan will do a demonstration.
I shan't. There's no way.
Well, thank you so much for y'all that are enjoying or at least listening to what we talk about.
Yeah. For however,
however long you listen to it and decide to like and subscribe. Thank you. Leave us a comment because we like to get back to people that are watching our stuff. So, Bryan, what are we going to talk about today?
Right. So, this past weekend we had the World Cup, we had the Open, and then another unexpected thing that I knew about, but it went down on Saturday, and we'll talk about that.
I guarantee you, I didn't know about it.
And it slipped my mind until my wife pointed it out to me. So,
who is a runner?
We'll get on it. And we'll get
who enjoys stuff like that. Okay, well, let's get going into what we're going to talk about, Bryan.
Right.
Here we go.
So, okay. World Cup, the final was on Sunday, but that wasn't the game.
I heard that the England versus France game was incredible.
It was incredible.
It was like the championship game. It should have been the championship game.
England came out in the first half and scored 4 goals. And the announcers at halftime were just going, France should just go home. This is ridiculous.
Let me ask you a question about the 4 goals that were scored. Do those count for the Golden Boot?
They do. Harry Kane didn't play.
I know. That's what I heard too, man.
Yeah. So they came out, they scored 4 goals in the first half. And it was just like, everybody was just going, okay, this is a foregone conclusion. England's won. France isn't playing, blah, blah, blah. Kylian Mbappe did play. In the first 15 minutes of the second half, France scored 3 goals. So now it's 4-3. And both teams were just going up and back and up and back, and shots and saves and everything.
So that's what happens when you just don't care.
Yeah,
right?
Pretty much.
Because third place, I mean, that's like second loser, right?
Right.
So,
I mean, yes, it's still nice. I mean, it's like, yeah, we won.
But you're playing a lot more open and free and not afraid.
Right.
Because there's really not a ton on the line.
Right. And they went back and forth. And then England scored to make it 5-3. And then France scored to make it 5-4. And then late in the game, England scored again to make it 6-4. But it was just, it was awesome. It was just chaos.
See, if soccer was more like
great.
that, people would watch more of it.
So it was that game. It was worth it. And so
that's where we'll leave that.
Yeah, we can kind of leave it with that.
Although they didn't win at all.
And then the Spain-Argentina game, Spain deserved to win. There's just no doubt about it.
You know, it's funny, Bryan, because when they tied Cape Verde, you were like, I'm done. I'm out. I'm going with Cape Verde. No.
Spain
you were pretty upset.
Yes, because they played horribly. They didn't. I mean, they played so bad, and they did all of the things against Argentina that they should have done against Cape Verde, but they just didn't.
So you realize they were hiding all that.
No, they
were just like, you know what, this game doesn't really matter. We're going to advance anyway. Let's just not show what we really have.
No, I don't.
You know what? Also, I guarantee you, one of these guys was betting on him. But he goes, I'm going to bet after game 1 because the odds are going to go out of whack. And no, I'm just messing.
Yeah, I know. But I think that what it was, and Spain are notoriously slow starters. And I think that probably what it was is they rolled into that first game against Cape Verde. They were, as a team, probably a little bit nervous. They weren't hitting full stride yet. And it took them a game to get it, to kind of get it together and go, okay, here's how we got to play.
I think as a team, they were just overconfident.
That could have been 2. Um, the thing about the game against Argentina is Spain, Spain allowed 1 goal the entire tournament.
I know that was awesome for them.
So they played 8 games, they had 7 shutouts.
I think this should be a double elimination. Then England gets to get in and needs to beat Spain twice. The same day.
Yeah, no, good luck with that.
I know.
The thing that Spain did that was just it was their defense was just oppressive. Anytime that if Spain had the ball, they made an errant pass, somebody from Argentina got the ball, whatever it was, 3 guys just converged on in a second, won the ball back, and then they were back into the attack.
So are you saying defense wins championships?
No, I'm saying defense won the game. It was part of the fact that
Well, but hold on. I'm going to interrupt you.
Sure.
Because you'll go off you'll go off for forever. But they only allowed 1 goal the whole time, so their defense was phenomenal through the whole tournament, which won the championship.
Yeah, but they also scored more goals. They had to score more goals than the other teams.
Just 1.
That's all it takes. But they had to score more, and they did.
So if they had a crummy defense, you still think they would have won?
Their defensive philosophy works, and they've had that defensive philosophy for a long time. It's
Way to
just how they
sidestep
play.
the question.
I'm not sidestepping the question.
I asked a simple question. If they had
a
crummy defense, would they have still won?
Probably not.
Okay.
Because they would have had to have had an exceptional offense, and their offense is good, not great.
Yeah, because Argentina wasn't really that good either.
No, they weren't.
I mean, they were the games that we watched, the games we talked about them. They always started slowly. They always came back and won, scoring 2 goals with 5-10 minutes left to go. Right.
Yes.
Out of instead of going and taking control of the game all game long, they stayed in games. I mean, they were in this game until
Spain scored in extra.
But that was in extra time. But they were in this game.
But they weren't. They did not get a shot on goal until extra time.
They played 120 minutes.
Granted, but okay. I'm simply saying, if you don't take a shot on goal, you cannot win.
That's not true.
Oh, Greg, don't take a contrary position just for the point of taking a contrary position.
I'm just telling you that the goalkeeper could accidentally kick it off his own guy and go back to the goal. All right?
You know what?
There have been a lot of own goals, right?
You are right.
Okay, there you go.
You are right. You are correct.
Okay. I only do this to get you off on a whole different tangent. You're like, where was I?
The thing about it was just that Messi, I think in the first half, touched the ball like 8 times. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
So he's he's like the engine that drives the team. If he never gets the ball, they've got no engine.
Were they just double teaming him, or were they?
Anytime he touched the ball, they just swarmed on him, took it from him.
It's a triangle and 2 right there, baby, in basketball.
So it was an exciting game in the fact that it was 0-0, and all it took was a lucky shot, a bad bounce, like you're saying. Mm-hmm. And Argentina is up 1-0. They were, after they got a guy sent off, after that, they were just playing to not lose.
Yeah, because they had a guy I don't know how quickly in the game did that happen.
Happened in about the 85th minute.
Yeah, so pretty much close to the end.
Correct.
Yeah, and then there was a guy that got a red card after the game was over, too.
The other thing that happened over the weekend, jump back. Kylian Mbappe scored 2 goals in the 3rd place game.
So that gave him the golden boot.
He got it. And Messi scored 8. He didn't do anything in the final. Harry Kane didn't do anything he didn't play in the 3rd place game. So there you go. But yeah, Mbappe. Yep. Golden boot winner. Okay. Now the other thing of note was the Open. Did you watch?
One of the other things of note. Right. I did watch the final 5 holes of the final round.
I flipped back and forth during, I think I started watching Thursday. I watched a little bit of it. I watched Friday. Yeah. I watched some on Saturday. And then Sunday I did watch. I watched until I think I watched the last, I don't know, maybe hour and a half or 2 hours of it.
I watched the replay of the Bryson DeChambeau debacle.
Yeah, what was that meltdown?
So what? So
What happened?
So what happened is I think about, as a matter of fact, it was his first ball. Then he hit a provisional, but they found his first ball in this heavy grass,
Right.
And the way I looked at it, the way most people looked at it, yes, he should have incurred the penalty, because
Okay.
what happened was he trampled that grass down by going behind the ball to see his shot. And what that does is it improves your swing line.
Okay.
So that's a 2-stroke penalty. What I don't like about it is, so that ball went in there. They have officials following him the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't an official over there?
Right. Why
Immediately giving him the penalty. Hey,
right.
Bryan, Bryson, we just saw you step back here. That's a 2-stroke penalty.
Grass,
right?
Okay.
It took a video photographer, oh, hey, check this out. And then they came back out after, and he had to go back to that hole to be like, well, this is where I stepped, and tried to defend himself afterwards. And that's what a lot of the players are moaning and groaning about, of, we can't have this happen where we get penalized after the hole's done or after the shot's done.
Or after your round is over.
I don't know if that happened after the round, because I think he went back during the round to go back and show him. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it definitely caused a lot of delay. Bryson was talking about not playing, which caused delay of pairings, and everybody was pissed off about that. So technically, yes, he deserved the penalty.
Okay.
But in most people's mind, it wasn't blatantly, he did that on purpose.
Okay. I knew that something was up, and I wasn't really paying that close of attention to it, because he was up and down the leaderboard.
He's always
up towards the top, and then he was down, and he was back up, and he's back down.
So when you hit the ball as far as he does, and he's a very aggressive golfer, when you hit it bad, it goes bad long ways. Right? And now you're in that stuff. So I think he ended up taking a double on that hole, which still wasn't
right.
I think he ended up parring it from there, and then I think he might have taken a triple. I think he had a bogey, and then they added 2 to give him a triple.
Okay.
But yeah,
the leaderboard where it was, and Ryan Fox, I was kind of pulling for the Cameron Young. It's like
Cam Young. I mean, he shot a -6 that day to get into contention. He sat around for 2.5 hours waiting for this thing to finish.
And then I felt sorry for Burns, because the dude was in first place.
Yeah, but he shot +2.
Yeah, I know. He collapsed on finals day. It seems like that's kind of his MO.
It's been his MO. He's got to be able to get over playing in the final group. I think he would be better off coming from 2 or 3 groups back, right? Because I think he played in the final group again with the eventual winner.
Right.
Cam Young came out of nowhere, right? Shot the lowest round of the day, -6, right?
Yeah. And he's sitting around, and he's on the driving range,
the practice facility,
hitting balls,
the practice range,
whatever.
No.
So, and I just put a little asterisk by Scotty Scheffler and John Rahm. I give you credit. You went outside the box and picked John Rahm.
He shot +4 on the final round, right?
He was -4.
Yeah.
He was right there with Scotty Scheffler, and I was going, oh man, they're going to be right together. This is going to be interesting.
Did they play together?
No, they weren't in the same group. And
look at Tommy Fleetwood.
Yeah,
that would have been my second pick, to tell you the truth, because I think that's his home course.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so,
well, he's definitely from England, right? So,
right. Anyway, so that was the British Open. We watched it. We made our picks, and I mean, realistically, yes, I picked Scotty Scheffler because of what you had said and what I had, that its accuracy on being able to hit the ball, say it's 200 yards away, and being able to hit it 200 yards, and also being a great iron player. His putter, if he'd have made putts,
I told you that
he'd have won.
I told you that
he couldn't putt to.
I told you that about Rory, right?
Right.
Sometimes, and it's the same for every golfer. Like, look at this putt that Fox hit to 1. That's no gimme.
No,
it went in the side door, right?
Yeah.
And those are the putts that Scheffler and Rory probably missed in order not to be winners were probably by quarter of an inch,
Yeah.
half an inch, like just burn the edge of the thing. So
Well, the thing that I found most interesting about that course is the greens are like, it's like watching a roller coaster track.
mm-hmm.
They're just up and down and up and down and up and down, and then they put the hole in like a gully between these two. It's like, come on, can you put it in any worse spot?
I think there were only 5 birdies on 18 that day.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of all the players that played 18.
Well, Ryan Fox birdied it.
That's what I think he was the 5th.
Yeah.
Tommy Fleetwood birdied it. I don't know who else birdied 18, but did you see how far the balls were rolling?
Oh yeah, they were. It was like.
Did you see the 2 bad breaks that this guy got and he still overcame?
No, I did not.
He had a ball that was rolling down the middle of the fairway, and you could hear the announcer like, "Oh, this is going to roll out," and it rolled into a trap. And he was able to get it out of there, and I think he still made par. He might have made bogey, but it was like 14, I think. I think he made 5 on a par 4,
okay.
on a par 5, and it's like if he wins, it's because of that bunker shot. And you could say that about a lot of shots. That shot into 18,
right,
was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Very fast player, by the way, too.
The other thing that I liked watching was when guys got, and I can't remember who the golfer was, hit his ball into one of those just big sunken pit sand traps, and he tried to hit it out, and he hit it against the lip, and it went back
Welcome
over
to
his
my
head.
world, Brian. I did the exact same thing. All right, I did the exact same thing.
But he's a professional. You'd figure he could do it, but it just goes to show you those sand traps are no joke.
It was cool watching these guys. Like Bryson hit one out of the sand trap where he's on his knees.
Oh geez.
Well, I think one knee on the ledge and another knee leg extended completely out. And so I think Ryan Fox did the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
that was the Open, and it was interesting. Now this is the thing that Hicham El Guerrouj in 1999 set the world record in the mile. And so for 27
3 days,
years,
43 minutes, 3 days, 43 hours and 17 minutes.
That's the one.
3 days. That's awesome. I might have a mile. I might have a shot at that.
You might have a mile in you.
I might have a shot at that.
So it's been 27 years that's been the record. People have gotten close. They've gotten into 343s, but nobody's been able to get under it.
When did it start being like? I remember because I think we were in high school, right? And we were talking about the sub 4 mile.
Oh, that happened in the 1950s.
Okay, then. Okay.
Yeah, no, that was Roger Bannister. Over time, obviously, it dropped, and it got to 343.17. And Hicham El Guerrouj was the guy that did it. And so there's just the last little bit here of his race. We got the video of that.
So in 1955, you said, right?
I don't remember. I
But
thought
the
it was
50s.
early. It was in the 50s.
So from the 50s for 70 years.
From the 50s to 1999.
1999. And then whatever is going to come up now, right?
Well, you got to figure 50 years.
50 years they were able to drop 16 seconds off the
correct
the record mile.
Right.
Wow.
And then from that time for the next 27 years, nothing.
Nobody's able to even beat or tie that.
No, people have gotten in the 343s, but nobody's been able to get under
below 343.
Correct.
Okay.
So here's Hicham.
So over 50 years, about runners were able to drop off 16 seconds.
Correct. Specials.
Runner and sticks close to him, coming off the turn with 100 meters to go. He's still there.
Bryan trying to move in on Hicham El Guerrouj. He's closing. Watch the time.
The world record
3:44.39. They race to the finish line. Hicham El Guerrouj is going to hang on. He's got a world record. 3:43.12. As a matter of fact,
the guy that finished second also broke the world record.
So you run a mile race, right?
Right.
That was a bummer, Brian. You run a mile race,
right?
And you break the record, and you finish second.
Right. Yeah. And then just this past weekend, Josh Kerr broke the record. The thing about it was, though, Josh Kerr said on July 19th, there's a race in Britain, and I'm going to break the record on that day.
Nostradamus.
Well, no, his training block and everything that he had done, all the stuff leading up to that, he said, that's the day I'm going to do it at the Diamond League race in London. The track is right, everything will be right, and I'll do it.
But he knew he was going to break the record.
He said he was going to break the record.
Well, if you say it, you know it.
Well, lots of people have said that they were going to go for it and they're going to do it, and then they didn't.
So did he say that many times? Like,
no,
hey, this is no, this is the first time. So he's
just to his
he's
credit.
Bryan Stanley. He's Nostradamus.
To his credit, he did just that. So training is different. Things are different from when Hisham El Garouj did it. And you'll see when he's running on the track, they now have lights that go along the track, and the lights will pace the runner.
The lights tell you where you are
with
the record.
Correct.
That's cheating.
No, it's not. Not even close. So here we go.
It's very close.
He drives on.
And there's in second place there is Yard McGee. He ran 3:43 himself. Josh Kerr's running third. And the announcers at this point are just going absolutely crazy because you can see the lights. He's ahead of the lights by 2 seconds. And then he started stretching out from him. And just how fast and hard he's running that last lap. And boom. 3:42.66 or 68, whatever it is. So he did it. He broke the world record after 27 years.
I mean, when someone breaks a world record, that's especially been the first, so someone sets it in 50s, gets broken in the late 90s, and then 27 years later, it gets broken again. That's pretty impressive because it's not like
people haven't had a shot at it.
I'm assuming millions of people have had a shot at it.
Well, yeah, I've gone out and run. I had a shot at it.
If I went out and ran a mile, I would have zero shot at it.
No, you started at 0. You might have been out after 3 steps, but you started the same thing as everybody else.
Are you trying to tell me this can take me 3 hours and 43
No, I'm telling you that you are never going to break the world record.
No, you're trying to tell me that it's going to take me 3 minutes and 43 seconds to take 3 steps.
Well, no, you get 0 to 1, and then you'd find out after that 1 second that you were already
behind the dots,
behind
the lights.
So,
but I have faith, Bryan. No, I am not a runner. Never have been.
So
never liked it.
It's just amazing. Anyway, so but those were 3 big things that happened over the weekend, and I just threw them out there because it's sports chat. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed going through that with us, reliving that, hearing our perspective on this stuff. If you like the video, please click the like button and subscribe. Be our 43rd subscriber.
Or 44th or 45th.
Or be number 50 if the number, 7 people.
1.4 million.
We're trying to get to 1.4 million.
Then we take over the world.
One person at a time.
Okay.
All right. Greg, any final thoughts?
No, not much. I mean, we talked about everything I want to talk about. Kind of bummed that John Rahm fell apart on the last round, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Take care.